Hi, I'm Reena Pillai, and this is Travel Like a Local. Today, I'm going to show you an amazing piece of local culture at a place called The Players, located in Gramercy Park, New York City. Let's go.
This is The Players, an historic treasure located on Gramercy Park South. The Players is a social club founded in the 19th century by renowned theater actor Edwin Booth. In fact, when you visit, you can take a peek into Gramercy Park itself and see the famous statue of Edwin Booth playing Hamlet. Booth's goal in establishing The Players was to help elevate the status of actors of that time by creating a space where actors and people of all professions could intermingle. The Players is located in what many people don't know was the original theater district in Manhattan, from 5th Avenue to Broadway, 14th Street to 23rd Street. Converted from a townhome to a social club with the help of renowned architect Stanford White, walking through The Players is like taking a step back in time. Before you enter, you pass the gorgeous restored gas lamps into double doors and enter into a time gone by. The walls are covered in portraits that seem to stare back at you and follow you wherever you go. These portraits are of the many members that you might recognize, both alive and past. Mark Twain, Walt Disney, Carol Burnett, and Jimmy Fallon are just a few. The amazing props and costumes, from elaborate robes to jewel-adorned crowns, are displayed throughout. The library is like a scene from an old movie, filled with countless old books and plays. The downstairs area with the bar and pool table is my favorite. You can find Mark Twain's pool cue hanging on display among many other things. Scenes from the popular series Boardwalk Empire were even filmed here. On one of the top floors is the quarters where Edwin Booth lived and eventually died. It's preserved exactly as he left it, down to the slippers beside his bed. A heaviness and feeling of awe wash over you as you stand and gaze around and take in the smell of Booth's old pipe smoke that still remains. From history to architecture, art to acting culture, The Players in Gramercy Park is an absolute local gem and a must-see when visiting Manhattan. We had a chance to talk to member and docent Rory Schwartz about ways the public can experience The Players. So tell me, you did such a great job giving us a tour. What is your favorite part of The Players? What stands out to you that you want people to know?
Well, I like it because it's a bit of history that's captured and frozen, and we can still take advantage of. As I mentioned, if you have an interest in the theater, if you have an interest in New York City, or if you have an interest in American history, all those areas converge in this one place. And there are not too many places left that you can go and see what life was like 150 years ago unchanged. It's a bit of moment in history that's frozen in time, and we can still take advantage of it. And as I said, the archive on the top floor of this building has all the professional effects of Edwin Booth and his career. So any scholar who is writing any sort of book on the American theater of the 19th century needs to come to this building.
So a regular person like me, or anyone that might want to come here and experience the history and the beauty of The Players, how would they be able to come here and enjoy it?
Well, you can become a member of the club, and if you're interested in membership, you can look at the website, theplayers.org, and that will give you information. There are many outside events that rent out space in the club, so there's many ways to come and see the club and be active with the club. And recently we've started tours. So if it could be a tour for one person, it could be a tour for 50 people. If you get in touch with the club, it's a minimum amount per person to have a complete tour of the club and see the building that Edwin Booth founded, so actors could mingle with other members of society, and which they still do today, 137 years later. And those are probably the three ways: an event in the club that's open to the public, a membership that you have access to the club anytime you would like, or tours where you can at least see the club from top to bottom and see all the history that's housed here.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And thank you for the tour. It was absolutely an unforgettable experience. So thank you.
My pleasure. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you for joining Travel Like a Local. Remember, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.